All right, so as we can see here, we got the legendary Ricky Rick Santoro Rick Meister. And as you can see, we're testing each other out on the feet. This is both of our first roll of the day, so we're trying to take it a little easier. You can see me trying to play with my head here. There's one guy at our gym who's really good at getting head positioning in stand-up, so it's something I would like to do more of. But even though we slapped hands to a flow roll, it already energetically feels like it's gonna be a bit more than that. So Rick pulls guard. I step around very easily. I always like getting that knee in and then just kind of trying to throw something. I don't know, we're having fun. It's supposed to be a flow roll. Gets me in a nice little half guard, and I'm ready. I'm nice and look at that posture, dude. Look at that line. You can draw a straight line down my back. That's amazing. And now I'm trying to fish for this forearm. And as you can see, this is a good sign that you're not flow rolling, is if you pause like that. That pause energy usually says that this is not a flow roll. It's also a nice little good spin out right there. Wish my gi was fixed. It doesn't really look the most aesthetic. As you can see, we kind of have that gi tucked. I don't even know how the gi is tucked like that in the back, showing my underwear. Someone comment below. Tell me why my gi is showing like that. I have no idea how that happened, or why that's like consistently like that. I have a nice little step down there around the side. He's gonna try to sprint out. Again, this is a choke I don't really know, but I like threatening it because people kind of start to freak out by it. That's a loop choke, but he rolls out of it again. I'm not 100% sure on it. Do a little nice like knee on belly step over, trying to get back to mount. Is he gonna grab my bottom foot? No. So I'm kind of in this like interesting mount position. Just chilling, just hanging out. Grabbed his leg, looking for a bow and arrow. One of my favorites. Easily my favorite, but you can see his hands in there blocking it. So I'll modify and go to a triangle. I can't really see much here. He's doing a good job of fighting it. From what I remember, at some point there's a little pivot that happens. I don't think the camera's going to be able to get it on film. But you kind of know. I have like a shoulder clamp right now, and there's like a small adjustment I need to make, and we're kind of paused there. But you'll see, I assume you're going to see, he'll freak out a little. I think that was it right there. And I kind of get him, and I get the arm extended, and we're not going to see it. And he's off camera. So it's a good time to plug my book. If you guys didn't know, I have a book out. Check the link in the master link in the bio, and you'll be able to find it, along with some great tools and a podcast that you guys might like. But I'll just leave it at that because we're back to the roll. Get a nice grip on that elbow. It's a really good control grip if you can get to the elbow over the hand. Now he's got my right leg. I'm a little worried whenever people get my right leg because I know people train on their right side a bit more. This is a very powerful position for him to be in, especially as he's trying to block that far side leg. But now I'm going to a knee cut. I need to get control of that bottom arm of his, but you can see he has my grip of my left arm that's underneath my leg, which is very good for him. And I'm going to keep walking around because if I can get to that far arm, you see how he postures up, he's going to come up. Yeah, see, that's why you need that bottom arm when you go for a knee cut pass. If you're a white belt, rewatch that because it was great defense by Ricky Rick. And I try to go for a little like fallback sweep. I'm sure you guys have seen me do that before. Let's give a little bit of space. Create some space for the ambiance. Yeah, but this has been a great warm-up wall. Warm-up wall. Clearly, I'm having a difficult time talking. Kind of like a difficult time. Now, whenever he goes for this, I'm not too worried about it because I know to get my shoulder into his armpit. That's the defense right here, is you look at my left shoulder, and even though he has this grip, I have zero worry in the world at this point. I know the deeper I can drive my left shoulder into his armpit, the less chance he has, and that's why he'll let go. Happens every time. And no, I'm not saying that I'll never become orator. I know I will at some point, and I have been. That was actually a very clean sweep by him. Extending out that bottom leg. It's creating pressure kind of in my groin area, so I had to like kind of let it go. Here I am trying to get to a scissor. I can already see I'm trying to set up a scissor sweep here. Yeah, he does a good job of stepping out. He's doing a good job of keeping his base, so I just go to a close guard. And as you can see, we're falling off the screen a little bit. But like I said, go check out the master link below. I might have to copy and paste it. It's a link tree. I'll take you to a podcast that I know a lot of people in jiu-jitsu like, so go check it out. But it's not about jiu-jitsu, so it might be a fun thing for you guys to play around with or whatnot. As you can see on the clock, we're running down on time, 5 seconds, and I got to back, which is unfortunate that the camera didn't pick this up because it could have been a good learning experience for everybody. But with that being said, please, if you enjoyed this, click the like button, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video.